On a Tuesday morning, rise and shine. It's time for Coffee Talk. I'm WESH 2 First Warning Meteorologist Eric Burris, and we're chatting about the weather and a pretty nice start to the day, you ask me. Here's a live look outside. Just showed this a few minutes ago down in the tourist district with some high, thin cloudiness. It's looking very, very nice. Let's head into downtown Orlando. I mean, come on, for goodness sake. It's beautiful. Over to Daytona Beach, looking gorgeous there. And even over to the Kennedy Space Center, a few more clouds over in Brevard County, but still not looking too bad. Yeah, I think we're going to have a good day, my friends. Temperatures out the door are nice and chilly, and it's also important to note that there's no rain on our first warning live Doppler radar. Temperature-wise, it's 52 in Orlando. I was just showing this a moment ago on the air and literally watched it climb out of the 30s. So we're at 52 in Orlando, we're at 47 in the Villages, 42 degrees in Ocala, and about 50 or so in Daytona Beach. So it looks great. It's going to be a great day today. If you've got plans to be outside, what's cool is that we've got the chill this morning, but those temperatures start to climb through the day. So let's take a look at our 12-hour forecast, okay? Beginning with this cool air through lunchtime, we get to about 70, and that'll already be warmer than we were yesterday afternoon. Like yesterday's high temperature happened at like midnight, and it just kind of, worked around. Today we're going to get back into the 70s. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Did you just yawn? Did I just pick that up?
That's all you. I told you I went to bed early last
Yeah, you did. Dang it. Campeche, hold on. Okay. All right, so that's on me. At any rate, we'll have the clouds around today. The temperatures are going to cool a little bit, but, there it is. There it is. Not too bad. So, with that said, before we dive into a whole bunch of other stuff to chat about, can I just say good morning to ya? Say hello. How are ya? Good morning, Beth. Good morning to you, David, Taylor, Karen. Good morning, everybody. I heard you yawn. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Dog show week at the convention center. Oh, Carol, very fun. Emmy, good morning to you. Oh my God. Cindy says it's 25 degrees in Chicago. No. Does this look like a face of disgust? Because that's what I'm hoping to display to you right now. That sounds terrible. She sounds hideous. That was a reference to a commercial, not actually you. You know what I mean. Anyway, hold on, Campeche. Okay, all right. So that's where we're at. I'm waiting at the holy crap, it's cold text from the teenager in D.C. this morning. It's 28 there. Oh, God, no. Not my cup of tea. I also don't drink tea. All right, let's look ahead. See what's doing this afternoon. 72 in Orlando. We talked about this. There are going to be spots that don't make it out of the 60s. Northern areas, I'm talking to you. 67 in Ocala, 68 today in the Villages. Low to mid 70s back over to like the Space Coast, Treasure Coast areas. So it's going to be a beautiful day. And these next couple of days, honestly, we're looking pretty good. High pressure and control. There's today. That front is to our south. It's keeping the moisture away from us. Front fades. Notice, though, this is Wednesday. Notice how that moisture is still there. Look at Thursday. Notice that moisture is still there and starts to build. There's your first indicator. Something's happening. Not necessarily over us, but something's happening nearby. Now, during that Wednesday and Thursday time frame, the rain chances do start to adjust a little bit. Not a ton, but they're going to start to adjust a little bit. Case, meet point. Rain chances today, dump moisture over top of us. Rain chances going up, gusty winds because of a tight pressure gradient, and yeah. Yep, a storm system that moves in. Yep, good times. So for now, it looks like Saturday is going to be wet. Well, so much for that 12K race I planned for Saturday. I mean, Michael, I wouldn't cancel plans yet, but I would be, as I'm like playing with my jacket blanket thing, I wouldn't cancel plans yet, but I would say that, in the not so distant future, we're going to have to start thinking about that, because particularly on look, I mean, I made theme park plans for Saturday. I'd love to go there. That's my plan. Is it quite going to happen? Debbie says, no, we're supposed to go to the Asian Lantern Festival Saturday night at 6. No refunds. I mean, I hope that we can look better and better, but this is where we're at right now. All right, so there's that. Through the evening, it just also depends. Like, this is Sunday afternoon. This model's kind of showing it all clearing out. So what I want to do is I want to get to you the 2 global models to just kind of eyeball this. All right, so let's just start this. This is going to be on Friday. All right, both models showing an area of low pressure trying to organize. Watch through time. Saturday morning, really ramping up the rains in South Florida. There's the afternoon. There's 5 p.m. Notice both the European and the GFS, both reliable global models, are showing a storm system just bringing soaking rains to Florida. Yeah, not the most fun you've ever seen, right? And then through the evening into, we'll go to Sunday morning. Both models are showing rain still around Sunday morning. One interesting note, though, is depending on which scenario you go with, right? Like this is Sunday afternoon. On the left, the European model will be throwing in drier air to Florida, whereas the American GFS keeps us pretty wet. So there's some growing consistency. It's not 100% consistency, not by any stretch of the imagination. So kind of here's the overall idea, okay? Storm system is going to be approaching us. It is going to be bringing up the rain chances. For now, the models are dialing it in. They're not there yet. It's Tuesday after all. It's just too early. My big takeaways: gusty winds, 20, 25, 35, 40 even mile per hour wind gusts, and 2 to 4 inches of rain possible in spots. We'll continue to dial this in. We'll continue to fine-tune this forecast, but that's kind of where we're at. It's just a little too early to really get much more into it. All right? That's kind of where we're at. You said free car wash? I'm just going to throw soap on the car. Yeah, that's one way to do it, for sure. Karen, good morning to you. You can blame us for bringing the cooler weather down from Vermont. We think this is perfect weather because it's snowing in Vermont. No, I understand that. Frank says that's a lot of moisture. Yeah, Frank, that's a lot of moisture. That's a lot of moisture for sure. Yeah. Is this storm going to be producing tornadoes, as I'm hearing? Where are you hearing tornado? I'm just curious. I want to look in real quick. Get the
social meteorologist.
Yeah. Well, I've seen social meteorologists posting about this stuff. I mean, I'm not. If I'm honest with you, I'm not seeing a big signal for severe weather with this one. The storm system is going to be passing in a trajectory that doesn't throw a ton of torque our way, at least as of right now. But I'm just curious where you're hearing that. I mean, I've seen some, but, I'm just curious. Well, you can share the name, Terry. I'm curious. Another page. Well, yeah, tell me. I want to read it. I want to see what they're seeing. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe that person's hyping. I don't know. A lot of weather pages are making it seem like the weekend is bringing a lot of severe weather. Yeah, that I've seen a lot of. Listen. So we can get into the specificity of things. This is why we look at raw model data here. All right, so like we can look at Cape, Saturday, like the shear is completely missing us. That's the GFS. Let's look at the European. Yeah, like the shear is completely missing us. South Florida may get something a little feistier, but for us, it's missing us. If we look at the wind, the 850, 925 winds, like we may get some gusty stuff, but even still, it looks more like South Florida into Brevard County. It's pulsing up. Now, I will say this: if we look at the United States map, like this is going to be a nasty storm system for our friends in the Carolinas, I think. What is this? This is 500. No, I want regions, southeast. I want the 850. Like, watch how this thing evolves. And go, like, look at that in the northeast. Like, that is a setup for some nasty weather. Like the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. So for right now, I'm not seeing a huge indicator for severe weather in our area. I mean, is it possible? Sure, but for right now, it's not like a hit it out of the park kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing. You know, am I in the right month? That looks like summer weather. It definitely has that summer look, doesn't it? Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. Right now it doesn't look like it wants to be a tropical type system, but it is what it is. Just watching the moisture building on up. It looks like it wants to pulse up as it pulls away from us, which makes sense because its first cycle on the cycling pattern definitely was strong off of our east coast. So that's the good news. That means that it wants to get feisty east of us. All right? All right, any other questions? Jenny, am I in the right mind? I know, right? Like that's the big question. Yeah. So, any questions about this at all, friends? I just got my weather station I ordered. Nothing fancy name-wise, but I'm excited. Oh, no, Priscilla, it's very cool. I'm excited for you to be dialing into things. Yeah. This will be our 4th weekend of rain in the Florida Panhandle. I mean, I'm sorry about that. As long as you know I don't control it. Can you just tell it to not? I know. Well, like in the weekend, that's my time with my family too. Like I don't want to deal with this stuff. At least I don't work. Oh my God, I just realized I don't work this weekend. Bro.
Yeah, aren't you like off
Bro.
for a while?
Like I'm sitting here watching this like I don't want to have to deal with staying late. I'm not going to stay late. Who's working this weekend? Hold on. When to work. Oh my God, I don't have to deal with this thing this weekend. My schedule. Where's everybody else's schedule? Week. All positions, weather. Kellyanne's working Saturday. Poor Kellyanne. You're going to have to stay late, Kellyanne.
Just for luck.
I know, just her luck. Hey, she got a couple days off. That's okay. I say that, and then Terry says, "Thank you, Eric. You're a true professional." As I'm like, not being professional right now. Oh man, that's funny. All right, that's so funny. Michael's asking about Megan's Munchies. We'll have to check in on that in a second. I'm gonna have to go put you guys at the chroma key so that I can do weather. So let's come with me. Where's my clicker? So I'm gonna go to the desk, get set up for weather, and then I'll see you at the chroma key, all right? So you're just gonna look at a green screen for a couple minutes, and then I got you. All right, so hang here for a minute. I'll be right back. Just...
Alright, weather's next, guys. Weather's next.
Okay, so they'll also limit sugary drinks, alcohol intake, moderation, because both of those can really add up on the calories. Keep up with your exercise, even if it's just a 10-minute walk, try to get it in. And for a holiday gathering, if you don't enjoy what's on the plate, don't feel like you have to finish it. Instead, save the calories for something you really enjoy.
That is good advice. Like, you can choose what you want, because for me, like, I really like the sugar cookies, and I love my mom's like homemade bread and ham all the time, so I'm gonna save.
So he's gonna have ham, bread, and
Cookies,
sugar.
yes.
Skip the veggies.
So he's a toddler, is what I mean.
Exactly.
If you didn't know Sheldon, we knew he was a toddler.
No.
I got the baby face though. Or so they call me. Or so they call
He
me.
also throws temper tantrums in the newsroom. I'm just
No,
saying.
no.
Oh
Just
my
kidding.
goodness,
Okay.
oh my goodness. But can we get back to the real video? No, but it's
It gets
fun.
messy.
My thing is like the cookie bit. The cookie bit,
Yeah.
every kid, like I can't with the way this is so many.
Yeah.
It's too much.
So-
The downfall, the Achilles heel.
Post my surgery, I cannot eat bread very well. So like for me, I had one cookie last night with dinner, and the whole drive, I went to my brother's house. And the driving home, I'm like, oh no,
Really?
I'm not good. So it's like, do it first. So like if we, let's just talk through this together. Let's just have a half a cookie and get that taste. And research shows the first bite is the one that gives you all the joy. Everything else subsequently is just like, well, I gotta finish it. Kind of like this forecast. I have now started it. I gotta finish the thing. So let's do it. Starting off with some clouds over Brevard County. I love you guys. Starting off with some clouds here in Brevard County, but otherwise,
It's not too bad. It's a little chilly outside.
all right, here's a look at temperatures. 59 degrees Patrick, it's 55 North Melbourne, 51 over in Rockledge. We're at 52 degrees Orlando Executive Airport, 50 degrees in UCF. Notice though, out to like East River High School, it's a little chillier there. We're in the 40s there. We're also in the 40s up around Rock Springs. So kind of in the outer areas of the metro we get chilly. But look at Marion County, 47 in Citra, 46 at Fort McCoy. It's 41 degrees in downtown Ocala, and you factor in that breeze. And while we don't technically like qualify for a wind chill, it's still chilly. I've got my friends live on Coffee Talk, good morning, talking about it as we speak. 53 degrees right now in Kissimmee, it's 50 degrees in DeLand. So you get the idea. Clouds are kind of streaming on through town. We'll watch temperatures today climb. A little warmer than yesterday too. 72 degrees will do it in the city, beautiful. About 69 in Leesburg, 68 degrees here in the Villages, and into the mid-70s back over to Brevard County. Now, next couple of days, we enjoy comfortable weather, but late this week we start to watch a storm system developing in the Gulf of Mexico that eventually will bring in widespread showers and gusty downpours. Take a look. On the left, the European model, on the right, the American GFS. Both models in agreement that Saturday morning we're starting to see rains spreading into the southern part of the peninsula, and through the day, those rains start to lift more and more to the north. Saturday, both models are basically saying washout. Then through the day, watch what happens. Rain's still around. By Sunday morning, the European model kind of clears us out and makes for a drier Sunday, whereas the GFS still keeps us in the rain. So the models are not 100% in agreement yet, and they'll kind of ebb and flow, windshield wiper effect kind of thing. But just know this, it's going to pour, and then there's going to be these gusty winds. The American model showing 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts. So for our weekend, there's going to be clouds and there's going to be rain. Just plan accordingly. All right, Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast showing the nice setup these next couple of days, but just expect those rain chances to rise. Megan, good morning.
Good morning, Eric. Everything out the door this morning. Couple crashes to worry about.
Okay, hi everybody. Sorry, like had to walk away. I haven't figured out a good way to like take the laptop over to the anchor desk while I'm doing the weather. I'll figure that one out. All right, let me get caught up here. Brian's asking, I know it's a rare possibility, but has there ever been a tropical system that has formed in December? The answer is yes. We've had a tropical system form every month of the year. Every single month of the year. Yeah, so there's that. I'm not going to do, so Mickey, I'm not going to do the BSR because there's just too much stuff to talk about this week. We'll focus on the BSR when we kind of have a nice quiet setup, but right now, we're kind of talking about this storm system approaching us this weekend, so we'll focus on long-range stuff when it's a little quieter here. Terry says a little insight into all the morning cruise antics. Oh, listen, we are, you know what it is, and Megan Mackey, I can bring you in for this as you're like just relaxing here. We were talking a little bit ago about how these hours stink.
Yeah.
But it's the people that make it like doable.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right? Like you could, like I was saying, like I hope that I'm never this person that people dread working with. And I didn't say that because there's anybody here that we dread, because we both have like a mutual admiration and love for Kellyanne.
Yeah.
We, and that's kind of how this came up. And so it's like, yes, there is morning crew antics because you have to.
Oh yeah. No, everyone here is genuinely who you see them on TV is who they are in real life. People think a lot of times, like, people even, like, in my personal life will ask, oh, how actually is Eric Burris in real life?
He's
just like he is
just
here.
like a little more colorful language, perhaps. Yeah.
But, like, we're all just
we're all people.
the same.
Yeah.
I mean, when you do 5 hours of TV every day, it's kind of hard to, like, hide who you really are.
5.5, sweetheart.
Yeah, 5.5. I mean, I do.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Some of us don't. Actually, you do 4.5.
6, 7,
Wait.
8.
You do 4.5 because you don't do the 4:30.
No, I do 5.
You don't do the 4:30, and you
I
don't do
do
the
4.
9. Yeah, you do 4.
I know I can't do math. So I'm not a meteorologist.
Oh, I can't
Is
do
there
math
math
either.
involved with meteor? No,
They
science.
they do in the college stuff, but ask how much math I actually do. So anyway,
Can't do math. No.
what,
munchies
what-
today?
what was our munchies for
So
today?
I had grapes during the NBC.
Love that.
Green grapes, always.
Oh God, that's like a pasta salad deal.
Yeah, it's like a little pasta.
Oh God, that looks so good.
Yeah, this is my leftovers from dinner.
Oh God, that
But
looks so
instead,
good.
yeah, there's actually a lot, so I haven't finished it. But and then I'm trying a new coffee. There had like a BOGO at Publix.
Yeah,
I don't remember the brand, but I won't buy it again. So I guess there's no point in even telling you. But
that looks so good.
the coffee?
No,
Oh,
the pasta.
pasta.
Yeah, the
It's
coffee is
good.
what it is.
Yeah, no.
Coffee is
Not
good.
great today, but I got like 8-9 hours of sleep last night, so I'm feeling great today.
Meanwhile,
today's
I-
a good day, although it's freezing.
Yeah, we
In
both
here.
have our like
Blankets.
blanket situations. Anyway, good times. All right, very good. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you,
to
man.
work with you the last 2 days.
I love it. I love it. I also love sleep though. So like tomorrow when I'm
so-
sleeping in, don't think for a minute I'm gonna be like, dang, I wish I was still here.
Yeah, enjoy like your week off. That's
Oh,
nice.
I cannot wait for that.
I'll be here.
And poor Kellyanne. Kellyanne's gonna be working this weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that, by the way, class. Very classy move. Not that you had a choice. Yeah. Eric seems like that annoying yet funny and lovable brother. I mean that in a good way. We love you, Eric Burris. Am I that annoying yet funny and lovable brother?
You're not annoying.
I feel like
I grew up with 2 brothers, so
Yeah, you know annoying.
I know annoying. No.
Well, thank you. That's the nicest thing anybody could say to me. I'm not annoying. I love that. I feel good about that. All right. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at, friends. So let's just look at the 7-day forecast. And so just a reminder, I'm going to go a little longer today just because we have stuff to talk about. So definitely some rain chances rising this weekend, but it is interesting how different the two models are. The GFS versus the American. So that's kind of where we're at. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be hyping this crap up. Don't buy that. I'm watching some of these people on social media that are talking like it's I don't understand, like, why do people hype weather? It's flipping rain.
Yeah.
It's gonna rain. That's what it does. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's not. Why are we gonna freak out about it? I just don't. I guess it's some of these people trying to justify their jobs. Like, my job is good whether it's sunny or not. You know? Who screeched? Was somebody screeching in the background?
Yeah, it was Mare.
It was Meredith McDonough screeching. It was Meredith screeching. We'll go after this today.
She doesn't know you're on Coffee Talk.
She has no idea I'm on Coffee Talk, so she's just doing her thing. So, anyway. All right, any other questions, comments, concerns? We'll take the flipping rain anyway. Exactly, it's fine. It's going to rain. Oh, my God. We should be terrified. Good gravy. All right, that's all I got, people. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you all for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Wendy's at... Oh, you know what? We'll hang out for another couple minutes. We've got this Today Show hit. There are some questions coming in, so I want to make sure. So Wendy asked, and this is a good question, is the European or the GFS more reliable? I don't think either one of them are quote-unquote more reliable. What I would say is some of them get it. You know what I mean? Some of them get it better than others in different weather scenarios. So you really do need to, for lack of a better term, you need to consult both of them all the time, right? All right, let's go do this Today Show cut together. Yeah. We'll go do this one real fast. There's Megan.
If you're heading out right now, I've been monitoring some heavy delays along the
You need more coffee? Jeannie, let's get you some more coffee.
some slowdown because of a crash. Moving towards Brevard County, anticipate that this morning. Our chopper was cruising line here over a crash along State Road 408 westbound the I-4. That has cleared out this morning. You can see I-4 in the background here in downtown. Looking good. No major delays this morning. And Eric, it looks like it's a little bit warmer outside today than it was yesterday.
Yeah, it's kind of in the ballpark, right? But it's still jacket weather, and it is beautiful, may I add. This is Tavares, kind of waiting for a seaplane to come on in. It's going to be a nice breezy day, so landing and taking off into the wind won't be too bad. 40s and 50s out the door. We are headed, though, to the 70s this afternoon. It's going to be a nice kind of mix of clouds and sunshine today. Tomorrow, staying in the 70s, but rain chances are on their way up this weekend. May have to start thinking about some indoor weekend plans. Okay.
All right. Any other questions? Oh, that sounds fun. Taylor, by the way, the kids loved it. Thank you so much. Trying to make everyone feel warm, not wearing your jacket. No, here's the deal. My image consultant that we have at WESH said to try and find times to not wear the jacket. So 4:30 a.m. newscast, I don't wear a jacket. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. newscast, I don't wear a jacket. Because why the heck not? Y'all want to say hello to everybody on Coffee Talk?
Good morning.
Somebody was asking who was shrieking or shrilling.
Me.
What was happening over here?
We're just looking at Zillow.
Oh, Zillow. Oh, God, yeah. Every time you look.
We're in a commercial break, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe. That's what we were doing. That or anything Christmas.
And Christmas ornaments.
What do y'all
Christmas
do?
ornaments.
Having any good discussions today that we should all talk about?
Oh, I thought we were talking about what we all do for the holiday.
just
I host,
thinking about
and
what-
it's a wonderful time, but it's also a lot.
Oh,
of
it's a lot.
stress.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I was just hosting an out-of-town guest
Yeah.
who stayed overnight over the weekend. So, that excitement of like showing them around town.
Yeah.
But also
Yeah.
getting ready for them and then cleaning up after they
Oh,
leave.
it's a
and,
lot.
Like, the
And showing them a good time,
mountainous
the
heaps
pressure-
of
yeah.
laundry of like the sheets and the
Yeah.
towels and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm always glad when they come. But like it's yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, and I know something. My daughter is 4 today.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Happy
it's her
birthday. Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
4?
Uh huh. Yeah, I went down, memory lane. Thank you. A memory lane of just like, her delivery. And actually, LeBron James was in town playing that night she was born. And it was bumper to bumper on I-4.
Oh, my
And I
gosh.
recorded
And you're
a
just
quick
like-
little video. And I'm like, if I have this baby in the car, it's because the Lakers are in town playing at the Amway Center. But I never aired that video. But my husband and I watched it last night. Like, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy?
That's
But yeah,
crazy.
today's her birthday, though. Today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is
Wow.
nuts. Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, good stuff. All right, well, you guys, you got like a minute left.
Yes.
Go.
Have a good morning, Coffee Talk, folks.
Thank you for hanging with us, you two. Look at Sheldon being all professional.
Never, please.
This man. This man.
You guys are too kind. Oh my gosh, you're making me feel special.
We all have a good time. We all have a good time. Terry, of course, of course. Isn't that a funny story? Jerry, all right. All right, listen, be good, y'all. I'm going to go do some work now, okay? Not that I haven't been doing the forecast for like the last 17 hours this morning. Beat the sunshine at someone else's day. Thank you for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Sound good? Let's do it. Let's do it. Take care. See y'all later. Bye.